Now, after the huge wave of extremely successful Marvel and DC superhero blockbusters over the last few years, I'm taking a look back at Ang Lee's 2003 film Hulk. Now, first of all, this movie is not what I expected. Generally dismissed and hated by fans alike, I was expecting nothing short of a generic dull action film that neither captures the spirit or awesomeness of the famous comic book character. I was very wrong. In truth, Hulk is partly a very dark psychological drama, exploring the deep emotions and struggles of Dr. Bruce Banner and his love interest Betty Ross, as he copes with both the physical and social problems of becoming the Green Giant, and more interestingly and unexpectedly, the mental issues of dealing with the broken relationship with his father, Dr. David Banner, and their murky past. Now, what becomes immediately obvious is that this is not the action-orientated fun Hulk that we would later see in the Avengers and various of the cartoon adaptations. No, this is the less popular, but nonetheless just as interesting, dark, serious Hulk. The film has an overall serious tone and is backed up by superb performances from all the main cast. In particular, Eric Bana, who's conveniently named, as Bruce, who conveys the character's struggles realistically, and he's never over the top or melodramatic. The editing is excellent and very unique, with each scene very originally, seamlessly merging into the next. That's something that impressed me. You should check it out. It's not really been done in the comic book films recently. It's quite original for that aspect. The choice of angles and lighting is also a notable strength, feeling very much like a comic book, with scenes jumping to necessary parts of the story which, for me, avoid any dullness or boredom that could have emerged in some of the dialogue-heavy scenes. Now, the villain of the piece, Dr. David Banner, Bruce's father, is creepy and interesting to begin with, but his actions and justifications get more and more abstract, until he just becomes the generic baddie I was hoping this film would avoid. Like I say, this is largely a psychological drama, and in certain scenes this works very well. The tension is constantly slowly building up, which makes me not mind that we only see the Hulk over 40 minutes in. It's constantly building up to a dark climax. And what do we get? We get the problem with this film. A generic, brightly coloured Hulk CGI battle. Why is this a problem? It just doesn't fit. The majority of this film is about a scientist's dark struggle with himself and his loved ones, confronting repressed childhood memories of violence and accepting that he is different to everyone else. We needed a clever character-based and emotional climax, not just action. The film has not been building up to action, it's been building up to solid drama and conflict. And we don't get that. This makes the Hulk feel like two interpretations of the character thrown together. The more adult, dark, dramatic, realistic side, and the more youth-based, action, enjoyable side. Both an obvious flaw and a shame, as both versions would have made two great films. The action and CGI scenes are great. Hulk's skin texture is very realistic, and against the sunlight looks genuinely real. Hulk is a mishmash. Kids will be waiting for the action scenes and bored for the rest. Adults will be intrigued by the story and performances, but ultimately disappointed by the action-focused climax. Now, some great scenes, but overall, this is a muddle of a film that can't gauge its tone or audience, and it's a missed opportunity that no Stan Lee cameo can make up for. While this is probably the best interpretation of the character that we've seen so far at that point, I just don't think it really works, and I just think overall it's a missed opportunity with some great ideas, but it just, as a whole, it just isn't, it's not that solid, and I'm only giving it a 6.5. Okay, thanks for listening, and there are more reviews on the way soon.